Suffering is not some distant mystery. It begins when what is does not match what was expected. One plans a holiday, but the flight is cancelled. The bank is empty. One falls in love, but they drift away. The fear of losing them always there, like holding a glass that could shatter. One starts a business, it grows, it thrives, but with every success the fear of losing it grows too. Suffering arises when the imagined future breaks, when reality refuses to obey the script. Nothing is truly certain, not health, not love, not breath, not even tomorrow. And yet the mind builds dream on shifting ground. Friendship brings joy, but with it the potential for sorrow. A new car gleams, but within it is the certainty of scratches, damage. Every good has its shadow, every high carries the seed of a fall. A well-paying job built on challenge. Children shaped with care may take path never imagined. Even faith, prayers for a God to come and rescue often go unanswered, because these dramas are man-made, not divine. Now pay attention here, just right now. Does anything actually need fixing in this very moment? The fixer, the one being fixed, and all the tools in between, methods, teachings, concepts, advice, all arise from thought, from memory, from what has been taught. This entire thing man calls life, is it not just layers of ideas? And in those layers, a child may die, a parent may disappear, a deep love may be lost. But who said this is real? Who creates the meaning behind these events? Was it not the mind that gave them weight? Even when the body lies lifeless, form that you can recognize is still there. But it cannot speak. It cannot move. It cannot recognize itself. Because that which is missing never knew itself without the form. And in clarity, when seen for what it is, there is nothing wrong with meeting whatever arises in the moment. Why run from tears? Why hide from sorrow? If the pain comes, let it come. If tears fall, let them fall. Even sorrow is a gift. To feel this deeply is to be alive. Suffering is built into this cycle because whatever is grasped will fade. But there is something deeper to say. Suffering is not to be attended. It is the sufferer that must be discovered. A name, a relationship, a form, an identity, shaped by information and given by others. Or something beyond all this. That which has not yet been discovered. It is the idea of the sufferer that must be seen, not escaped, not fixed, just seen. Because the one who suffers is always attached to something, an image, a role, a desire, a self. But is that idea real or just information waiting to fade? If what suffers is not truly there, then what remains cannot suffer. You can try all the methods, mindfulness, meditation, acceptance. They may bring relief, but not the end. Because as long as the mirror remains, the dust will return, again and again. Most teachers, most books, most groups offer something to follow, a method, a path, a solution. But even the idea that something is being offered already gives rise to an expectation. You want what is promised. You long for the outcome. And when it does not come, sadness follows, disappointment, restlessness. If there is to be any desire at all, let it be the desire to be free. Not through a method, not through effort, but by seeing what is already here. Freedom is not a result, it is the absence of seeking. Method is not found in what is offered, but in what is already here before even the seeker. When the mirror itself dissolves, where will the dust land? Without the one who suffers, what remains to be healed? That is the end of suffering. Not a solution, not a technique, but a quiet seeing of what is false. And in that seeing, freedom.